Good afternoon and welcome back to Paul Sherry Conversion Vans. My name is Justin Smith. I'm going to highlight a new arrival just got here at the dealership. It's a beautiful van, 2020 GMC Savannah 2500 155-inch wheelbase raised roof van. Now this is a silver fade, so it's a light silver that goes into a darker silver towards the bottom. 20-inch alloy wheels all the way around, really good shape. Tires have a lot of tread life left in them, and this van only has about 26,000 miles on it, so it's got a lot obviously to offer and a lot more life left in it. Going down the side, no noticeable door dings, any scratches or anything. You see we got the nice privacy glass into the sport roof on our high top, so it does give you the glass up on the high top, which is a really cool feature. Really like how Explorer incorporated that into their high top vans a couple years ago. This does have a factory tow package, can tow right up around 7,800 pounds, and does have the factory 7-pin and 4-pin flat, or 5-pin flat, I'm sorry. Rear backup sensors are in the bumper, and that's incorporated with the rear backup camera, guys. So as soon as you throw this van in reverse, obviously you're going to get a color visual on the navigation screen or whatever might be behind you. But if you're not paying attention to that, you're going to get an audible alert from the backup sensors to let you know, hey, stop, something's behind you. Van does come with StabiliTrak as well. And coming down the passenger side of this van, same condition as the driver's side. No noticeable door dings, scratches, or any paint imperfections on this van. Just a really nice van. It's been well taken care of by the previous owner. So let's go ahead and hop in the back of this van. One thing you'll notice when you open the door, this van is equipped with power running boards on both sides of the van. Make it a lot easier to get in and out. And the interior on this van is one of my favorites. It's a light gray with the dark gray inserts in the middle of the seats, and all the captain chairs are exactly the same. Now this captain chair is on a quick release pedestal, as all four of them are, being a 9-passenger van. Does feature the option to go forward and back to give you more leg room up here, or maybe back here in the second row, and will do a 180-degree swivel. Now the seat belts are incorporated right into the seat. Some Explorer did a couple years ago, which is going to make sure no matter which direction this seat is facing, you're going to be safe and secure at all times. And you'll notice that we do have the anchors down here, okay, for all the car seats. So you can safely put 4 car seats in this van. The rear sofa in the back does not have the anchors for your tether on your car seats. So again, guys, 9-passenger van, so that gives you 4 captain's chairs, okay? And then your rear sofa in the back with seat belts for 3. Now this rear sofa is a power rear sofa, will fully recline flat and adjust forward and back to give you more leg room here, or maybe more storage behind. This van does feature a pop-up sunroof in the back of the van. Does have overhead storage below the rear seat, the rear sofa, and JL audio throughout the back of the van. Now, as you notice, as I mentioned, the skylights on the side of the high top really bring the light into the back of this van, and again, just a really cool feature. Now, as far as entertainment goes, guys, 30-inch smart television in this van, so it's got all the applications that we're used to at home, and it's simply no different than any TV that we have in our home, so it works on the same. It's pretty easy to use, is what I'm getting at. We have that paired to an LG Blu-Ray Player, which is a smart Blu-ray player as well, and that is in the Explorer gaming console. So you do have a 110 right here, an HDMI input, and a speaker on and off switch. So this speaker on and off switch is going to allow you to go from headphones to surround sound while watching a movie. The HDMI input allows you to bring a game system, or basically anything that uses HDMI connectivity can be transferred to the big television, of course. And here's your 12-volt power source. Does have Apple TV already built in. There's a remote control for that. Here's your remote control for the DVD player, and then your remote for the TV player, or the TV. I'm sorry. I like how Explorer put these little cubbies in here to nicely secure your remote, so you're not going to have any problem finding those when you need them. Now I'm sitting in the captain's chair directly behind the driver, and there's a nice little storage compartment right here on the wall to hold your wireless headphones, from which they are in there. We do have recessed cup holders that are all lit, as you can see. And every chair in the back of this van, minus this chair right here by the doors, has its own charging ports meaning you got plenty of USB ports in the back. So there should be no excuse for dead devices while traveling in this van. All the windows in the back have shades, as I'm demonstrating right here. And just a really nice package. Oh, last but not least, I didn't mention this. Back to the console where the DVD player and everything is, there's a wireless charging pad right here, which can be utilized by the rear passengers and conveniently for the front 2 passengers right there. Now what we have right here, guys, is a cooler. They hold about 6 pops, maybe a couple sandwiches. It does have a removable liner, so once that ice melts, you have a way to get rid of it. And it's just a nice little feature while traveling. Now let's jump out of here and hop up into the front of this van, and we'll go over some of the amenities you get up in the front of one of these Explorer conversion vans. Now you'll notice we have the same nice leather chairs up in the front that we have in the back of the van, which I really love. I mean, Explorer's probably got the best seats in the business. They're just extremely comfortable. They are fully capable as far as power goes. It's an 8-way adjustable pedestal, so go forward, back, up, down. You can raise this part of the chair up, down, the back part, and you do have power recline. Now as far as heat goes, we have heated seats. As you see, I just demonstrate turning that on, and a power lumbar switch right here on the armrest. Now the controls, this is the front passenger seat. The controls are exactly the same on the driver's seat. Moving over to the dashboard, what we have is a factory navigation system with XM satellite radio capabilities. Turn that down. It does have navigation, AM, FM tuner, and a CD slot, which is something that you don't see too often anymore. And this radio is Bluetooth, but if you want to use an older device, you do have the 3.5 millimeter auxiliary input for audio transfer. Below the radio, you see some other controls here. Be able to turn off the front passenger airbag, your traction control, your OnStar controls right here, which is a paid subscription if you're interested in that. This van does have the capability, and not only that, it does have the capability to have 4G LTE or Wi-Fi as well, so which is a paid subscription. You have your adaptive cruise control, your blind spot monitoring switches here, a 110 for the passenger, a USB for the passenger, and a 12 volt for the passenger. Now the driver gets the old school 12 volt, but with the 110, the USB up here, plus this wireless charging pad, plenty of places to charge all your devices, even up in the front of the van. 3 beverage holders right here below the radio. Small little glove box right here. It's nice. We have the owner's manual to this. Believe it or not, that is very, very rare. And you do have a power running board disconnect switch right here. So if you're going to be in some really bad weather, lots of snow and stuff like that, and you don't want those boards deploying, you do have the ability to turn those off. Now moving over to the steering wheel, we have a really nice leather wrapped wheel here, as you can see, with controls on both sides of the airbag. Now the ones over here are going to navigate you through your radio, allow you to do just about everything you can do on that radio without taking your hands off the steering wheel. You can even give it voice commands, and here's where you would answer your hands-free phone calls, volume up and down, change your source, change channels, all that. You get how that works. So that's a nice feature, and that's all on the right side. The left side, all these controls are for your cruise control. We do have tilt steering on this van, which is really nice. Your instrument clusters, really well designed, easy to read. All the gauges are simple to read. Automatic headlights on this van, which is a really great feature. I don't know what I would do without that. I forget to turn my headlights on all the time. So automatic headlights, auto window on the driver's side, power window on the passenger side, and power mirrors up in the front of this van. Now this van does have a tow haul feature, okay, and that's incorporated with the factory tow package. So that's going to change your shift points if you're towing anything and just not put that extra strain on your transmission. Power door locks, cruise control, guys, remote start, factory keyless entry. It's got it all. Again, only 26,000 miles on this 2020. Don't miss out on this opportunity to own this gorgeous 9-passenger. If you got any questions on this van that I did not cover, or maybe one of our other vans, and we got a huge selection which we can deliver anywhere in the United States, give me a call again, Justin Smith at Sherry Vans, 1-800-678-4188. I appreciate you joining us today. We'll see you soon here at Paul Sherry Vans. Have a great one.